interview you made already. So very simple question. Thank you for attending that. So, who are you and where are you from?
From Jamaica.
Jamaica, yeah. Like other legends of Jamaican music, you were a student of the Alpha Boy School.
That's right.
How did you end up there? How was life there?
When I was growing up, I was growing up with my mother, and she had to work, so she couldn't look after me as well as she was working. So she put me in Alpha.
Oh, that's. And how was life there? It was okay.
Rough and tough, and okay. Rough and tough.
Rough and tough, but okay. Okay. Did you start playing music in Jamaica?
Yes. But when I gave me music, I did a lot of different instruments before I played the trombone.
Okay.
I couldn't. 7 position is too much for me.
Okay.
So I used to play trumpet and horns generally, and then they put me on trombone.
Never guitar or
no,
piano.
But drums, percussion, and horns. And they put me on trombone.
Did you attend sound system? Did you attend sound system at the time?
Yeah, we used to play for the big parties in the festivals. And when we go to play with the festival, sometimes we go to the dance, And the bandmaster is looking for us and cannot find us. Are in the dance.
So it was very different from now to attend the dance hall, or you think it's the same now?
Yeah, when we're in school, we are with the band, we get half an hour break, so we should be able to stay for half an hour and get ready again for the band, So I'm always at the dance. Even when I go to England, I went to the dance and I met a lot of promoters.
Oh yeah, in London.
Yeah, that's why I get into the business.
Okay, at the Blue Beat party, yeah?
Yeah.
Duke Reid and Sir Coxsone. Which did you prefer?
Duke Reid
and Sir Coxsone.
Coxsone was okay. Only that he used to promote Roland Alfonso, and Roland. He promoted Roland and Jackie Mito.
And Duke Reid.
Who?
Duke Reid, the Trojan.
Yeah, the Trojan. Yeah. In London.
In London. You met him in London. Did you work also with Prince Buster?
Very much. Lots of records.
How was working with him?
He was very nice, man. Yeah. And the most work I get in Jamaica is with him.
Okay. With the Blue Beat label, yeah. And how he was while working?
He was good.
How was life in England for a Jamaican immigrant?
Difficult. We didn't play for no big setup. We used to just play among ourselves. So it wasn't easy in England. It was tough.
It was easier in Jamaica.
Well, Jamaica, it's okay for people call you to do the session in Jamaica, but in England it's different.
Georgie Fame is a mod icon. Is this true? You play with him?
I played with Georgie Fame.
What kind of guy was?
He came from Liverpool. And when he came down to London, we were doing recordings. And when we going to do any gig, he always invite me to come and play with him.
He was a nice guy.
So he's my good friend, Georgie.
People here is very into Jackie Opel. Jackie
Opel was very good. He died.
Very young, yeah. Have you ever played with him?
No. When I went to England, I didn't get to play with him and Bob Marley. I was in England.
Do you have any memories of story connected to the mod scene in London or in England?
Yeah, well, I used to play the specials.
Oh, okay.
And we used to go all over the place in America and Europe.
Yeah, the mod revival. Yeah.
And after a while, in 91, 89, they break up. So I went to Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
And I stayed in Jamaica for 9 years.
Oh, okay.
And since I come back, I call Jules Allen. I've been playing with Jules Allen ever since.
You've also worked for Palma Records. What kind of guys were the Palmer brothers? And where did you actually record?
I met them in Cambridge Road in Kilburn in London.
In Kilburn, northwest, yeah.
One time they sent me to go measure for a suit, you know. They couldn't pay me. So they told me to measure for a suit, and I went to measure for the suit. And one day when I was going down the high street, the tailor saw me. And he wanted pay, you know. I tell him I'm not the one to pay you. The people who send me here, you should ask for them. And I was cross with him. I tell him to fuck off. You know, fuck.
So you finish with them after that?
Yeah. Palma, I finished with Palma.
How did you met and start playing together with Special? You met Jerry Dammers?
I was living in Fulham, you know, in London, Fulham. And my children used to tell me, there's a call coming for you all the time, where you're not at home, so they keep calling. So they came to look for me at my house, you know, and wanted me to join them, you know. So I tell them I don't really think I should join a band when you join a band soon break up, you know.
And that's what happened.
Yeah. And then I go play with them, and that's what happened after the breakup.
That was a good band anyway.
Yeah, the breakup. They were popular.
Also, Special Aka was very good.
Yeah, and I did Ghost Town for them.
Yeah. Ghost Town.
Jungle music.
Yeah, jungle music.
Ghost Town is... Which are your plans for the future?
Well, I'm supposed to go into Argentina to play with the Scatterlights.
Oh.
We do about 4 dates in Argentina. And I think we should go. We would go into Venezuela as well to do some gigs in Venezuela with the Scatterlights.
So you're a busy man, huh?
Yeah.
Are you?
And I'm supposed to go to Spain to do a festival.
There's a good ska scene.
And I'm supposed to go into Japan in October.
Talk about your show with Color Agents.
You know?
Color Agents. You will be in tour with them or just this gig? Yeah.
I did one gig with them a couple of weeks ago in Germany.
Okay.
And they will always ask me to come and play with them. Wherever they're going, they'll ask me.
Okay, we finish.
All right,
it's very interesting.
Give thanks for that.
Very good answer.
No, man, nice.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, nice.
Se avete anche una penna, avete una penna?
La penna io
I'll portare jungle music. Later on I will ask you to sign it.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot, man.